So good morning everyone and welcome to today's session of Pre-Bell with William O'Neill India dated May 24, 2023. So before we go ahead, I would like to give a small disclaimer that registration granted by SEBI, membership of BASIL and certification from NISM is no way guarantee performance of the intermediary or provide any assurance of returns to investors. Investments in security markets are subject to market risk and read all the related documents carefully before investing. So we are good to go now and we'll start with Nifty 50 chart analysis for the day and the past few days as well. If you look at Nifty's yesterday's movement, as you can see, Nifty started on a positive note, went higher about 0.3, 0.4%. After that, came under selling pressure around the previous levels of highs and came back to the day's lows. If you look at the volume was around above average, and even the last 3 to 4 days volumes were at similar levels. And similarly, around 4 to 5 days back, when we look at I mean, past Monday or the last Friday session, Nifty found selling pressure around these levels only. However, on a good side, if you look at it, Nifty is just 2.8% of highs, which is a good sign. Going forward, this green line, that is the 21 DMA, at this moment can act as a good support for Nifty. And on the O'Neill front, if we talk about it, uh, we still haven't seen a follow through day. So Nifty is still in rally attempt at the moment. So if we get a follow through day, then FTD, that is an up move of 1.5% on higher on volume higher than the previous day, will take the markets to a confirmed uptrend. Or if Nifty reclaims its previous highs, which is just 3%, around 3% at the moment. I mean, it's Nifty is just trading 3% below the highs at the moment. So, which is a good sign. Even if that is reclaimed, Nifty will go to a confirmed uptrend. On the flip side or on the negative side, if you look, if you see that 16,828 gets breached, then Nifty will go back to a downtrend. Talking about key news, as the result session is as the result season is going on, we captured some of the key results for you. One of them being Metro Brands. So the revenue from operations for the company grew 35% YY, but the EBITDA margins contracted 580 bips, so which is a big negative. Uh, in line with your EBITDA, your PAT came down by 0.4% YY. Bikaji, the revenue from operations grew 16% YY. EBITDA margins expanded by 330 pips YY, which is a good sign. And similarly, your profit also went higher by 51.4% YY. So overall, it was a good result for Bikaji. JSW Energy, um, in line with other energy companies, I can see your revenue growing by 9.4% YOY, but a big hit on the margins, as you can see. Your margins contracted by 1850 bips YY to 27.9%. Profit was down 68.5% YY. Thyrocare, your revenue increased 4.1% YY and profit was down 40.7% YY. Varun Beverages, BBL incorporated a South African wholly owned subsidiary to explore manufacturing and distribution business of beverages. So it has its presence in Africa. I mean, earlier also it has presence. It just strengthened its presence there. Yesterday, FIS bought Indian equities worth rupees 183 crores, and DI also bought Indian equities worth rupees 397 crores. Results Key results for today are your Hindalco, Cummins India, your Avanti Feeds, Bayer Crop Science, Fine Organics, Hawkins Cookers, ICRA, India Cements, Lakshmi Machine Works, National Aluminium, Oil India, and others. If we talk about the global market update, the only thing that you can possibly see across US markets and the Asian markets was that all of them closed lower. Talking about the US markets, the PMI data, both your servicing data as well as your manufacturing data came below estimates. That's why you can see a negative effect on your US markets, where Dow Jones closed lower by 0.7%, S&P 500 closed lower by 1.1%, Nasdaq Composite by 1.3%, Shanghai Composite by 0.9%, Nikkei closed lower by 1.1%, Kospi by 0.2%. So in line with your global markets, we can see a negative opening, which is indicated by SGX as well for your Nifty 50. Yesterday's close for Nifty was around 18,350 levels, and your SGX Nifty was trading around 18 to 80, 82 to 85 levels, some 5 to 10 minutes back. So considering that, you can see a 60 to 70 points, your negative opening for Nifty if we go ahead with your SGX Nifty's indication. Talking about the chart of the chart of the day for us is your AIA Engineering. And as you can see, the chart is making a flat base and has been consolidating very well on the right hand side of the base. As you can see, the stock has been moving higher on above average volumes, which is a really good sign. Uh, on the left hand side of the base, naturally the RS line declined. But as you can see, when this stock started accumulating, the RS line started to go higher, and even your price strength has reached 70 at the moment. The stock has still some run up to do, as it is still 2% away from the pivot. In the meanwhile, if your RS line moves higher, and you can see some big blue bars coming in, it will be a good sign for the stock. Buyer demand is good at B plus. EPS strength is also good for the stock at 94. The recent quarter result is due in 2 days. So I mean that is one of the things that keeps us away from the stock at the moment. So 2 days, I mean 2% to pivot. So I mean what we can probably do at the moment is watch the stock for a couple of days till the point the result is out. Because I mean when the result is about to go out, at least 5 to 7 days at five, we don't like to go in because there is uncertainty about the result coming in for the stock. But as the stock is still forming a base, it's not a issue. So when the result comes out, if the result is above estimates, and post the result, if the stock breaks out, or if the stock breaks out before and your post the result, it is in the ideal buy range, it can be a good stock to watch out. Since even your fund holding for the stock is improving. So going forward, we can do one thing is on the fundamental side, track the result for the stock, and if the results are good, I mean the business story, the business side is good, and the stock breaks out on above average volume and trades in the ideal buy range, it can be a good stock to watch out for. So thank you, and that's it from my side. And stay tuned to the space of Prebell with William.